another video. I know it's been a long time and I do apologise. I've just been super busy and I will tell you why in a second. But I thought I would film this video because I was meant to do this last week with my mum. Just a bit of mother-daughter bonding thing that we do, well, was gonna do. So I thought, you know what, since it's my day off, I've chilled, I thought let's film it and, you know, let you know that I'm back. But the only thing with me doing filming, I will only do it when I can. So I don't have a specific day or specific like time when I would upload. So just to let you guys know that I will be uploading when I can, when I have new ideas, and when I can have a day off, when I get a day off. My next day off is Thursday because it's a bank holiday, but I have that one booked off, so there's that. So first things first, as you can see, I've had my hair redone. I just got this done last, I think it was last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday, because that was my weekend off. So I've got half head highlights. It does need wash now, but I thought I'd just bang it up for a second. So there's that. I did go on holiday in April. I went to Haven, the same place where I went in October. It was great, it was fun. I have been working quite a lot recently. Basically that's why I haven't been able to film, because I'm working quite a lot, even though I only do 37.5 hours. But it does tire me out quite a lot. Like the earliest I went to sleep is 8:30, and that's not like me at all. FYI, this jumper, if anyone's interested, this is from M&S, and if you do want to know what one it is, I can give you the code so you can find it yourselves and order it if you want to, if you have an M&S. So this one is T47629T. Oh wait, I think those are the wrong numbers I just read. Anyway, just let me know if you want to, if you're interested in this jumper. I can tell you the code once I find it. So anyway, as you can see from the title, this is a kind of a fun video. I know I have done one like this before with my brother and sister in October, not last year but the year before, where we did Halloween treats. That did go, it went well, but I think one of them didn't go out the way we planned it, hoped to. So I'll leave that video link in this description below if you want to have a look at that one as well. So today it is just me, as I don't live with my brother and sister. So today I'm going to be making this. So it makes 12 cupcakes. It's already sponge mix already. You just add 2 eggs and milk, which is fine. Now I kind of wanted to do kind of nice kind of cupcakes. So I've got some giant chocolate stars, you know, just to go on top. So they actually look like this in the so it's like that. So you get milk chocolate and white chocolate. Oh, might as well just eat that. That's good. Obviously we need some cupcake cases. I have got this buttercream icing. Now I've actually never used this. I did use it in the Halloween video with my sister, and I never tried it before until we tried it then. So I'm going to try and test it out myself without my sister. I have got some disposable piping bags, so I'm going to try and do it like this on the cupcake. So I hope I got... So you basically just put it in, cut the ends, and that's it really. These, I never used to like use this. I used to just use like that water icing, you know, the one where you add water and you just mix it. I do that. I've also gotten some food colouring. Basically, I'm gonna do like some of this colour, obviously. So I've actually kind of ate a bit of it. So that colour, and then I'm gonna do some red one. And I've also got some like carnival sprinkles. All of them. My mum did take some from my uncle's birthday cake. Mixing bowl and a baking tray. Now this one, sometimes the cupcakes don't stay in place because at the back they're not really deep enough for them to stay in. I kind of need a new one of that. So that's my plan for today at the minute. I was watching Stranger Things, the new season. I think I'm on episode 3 or 4. And then I started to tidy up because my dog woke me up at 8:30 in the morning on my day off. I'm like, really? Tried going back to sleep, but that didn't work. So I got up at 5 to 9. Make sure you stay hydrated, guys. So I came down, had breakfast, watched Netflix, and then tidied up housework. So I always do housework on my day off. Not always, but most of the time it's always done. So anyway, right. So here we go. I do have a t-shirt underneath, but if I get hot, you'll probably see, which is another M&S. M&S top again. I'm just looking for some scissors. We do have scissors somewhere, but sometimes we don't know where half of our stuff is. Well, we do, but scissors are a bit awkward to find. I think I'll just use this sharp knife. And someone's Snapchatting me. By the way, if anyone wants to add me on Snapchat, feel free. As long as you're 19 and over, as I'm 21. I don't really have any people that are young. Okay. So, apparently this makes... Oh my gosh. Oh, I just ripped the whole bag open. I'll put that on side because it's kind of annoying. I'm going to empty this all in here because I've just ripped it a bit awkward. It's handy, I don't need to knife them. I'm going to try to see if you can see. I don't know. So, kind of just doing this. Okay, but it's quite a lot of sponge mix. Sometimes when I do stuff like bake, sometimes I don't like baking because, especially if you have to like knead it with your fingers, I don't like kneading stuff. So I kind of just use a spoon or whatever you're supposed to do. But if it's kneading, I don't do it. I just use a wooden spoon. And you cannot see me. You can just see my top. Sorry, I'm trying to move it back. and just so that you can, no, that's not gonna work, so you can see me kneading as well. So I kind of need it like that. I'm wondering if I can, oh no, we don't need that there. Excuse me. Okay, sorry, I'm a bit fiddly here. There we go. I can keep it to about here, but the only thing, you can't see my face. You can just see. The only thing I'd say I'd have to do is kind of oh my god. I think I'm going to have to keep it up where it was before because you can't see me. And there's no point of filming if you can't see me, so. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Oh! I did not smash it, guys. And it's still recording, so that was handy. Right, I think I'm just going to keep it like this and just like this, so you can see what I'm doing. I do apologise for that loud bang and that kind of weird voice that I made. Anyway, let's get cracking, shall we? So, it says preheat oven to 180, fan 160. So mine would be 180 because I only have, I don't have gas, but so that's, I need to take all this stuff out first. All the stuff, I've got 2 other trays and then a pan. So that's 150, so about there. Right, so that's the oven set. Super duper. Now it says use an electric whisk on medium. Oh, add 2 medium eggs and 120 milliliters of milk. So we need a jug. Now I'm hoping I have enough milk for this because I know we're running out of milk. So if we just do the milk quickly. So 120 milliliters, so it's this side. It's not very a lot, but I'm going to say about that. Okay. I do have my nan coming here later because obviously I'm working all week. My mum isn't here because she has to look after my little cousins because my uncle has gone to Greece for his 40th with his girlfriend. So have I got another jug? No, we have a jug. Okay, so I've got another jug which I'm gonna beat the eggs. Have we got eggs? I'm hoping we've got eggs. Otherwise I'm stuck. Bingo. We have eggs, guys. The cakes have been saved. Hopefully we have 2 in here, so I haven't got to die. Yeah, we've got 2, which is super. Last 2 eggs, which is not great because my nan eats eggs. Oh no, I'll just have to. I'm sure we've got some more eggs in here. No. Don't know why they'd be in there anyway. Like because they were in there at some point. And yeah. Anyway, so we've got the milk, we've got the eggs. Now, I don't have an electric whisk, so we're just gonna have to use a fork. I hate cracking eggs, they're just so awkward. Also, remember to remember to wash your hands after you've cooked, but before you've cooked as well, because just in case you have like anything, germs on your fingers, you don't want it to get all in the food or on the food, especially when people are going to be, you know, eating it. You don't want them to, you know, kind of go ill. So I'm just beating this egg. I'm just, 1 second, I'm just gonna move that. Yeah, so while I'm beating this egg, I'm gonna tell you something that's changed. So you know how I've got this special diet? You would know if you watched the video on my diet that I did a couple years ago. I had to make a big decision based on that. So because I can't get protein naturally like others, when I'm on the diet I had to take like a special drink or some tablets. So I used to have a drink. Then as I got older, because I didn't like the drinks, we found some tablets which were more easier. But after a while, I stopped taking them, and I told my dietitian that. They weren't mad at me, but they told me what I had to do. Basically, my tablets, with me being still on the diet, like all the low protein, my own bread and milk and pasta and stuff like that I got from them. They said with me being on them without taking the tablets that I'm supposed to can be dangerous for my hair and my bones. And they told me what could happen to my hair and bones. And well, they asked me, did I want to like go back on the drinks or find a replacement? And I said, well, not really. I don't really want to go back to the drinks. I know I don't want to take the tablets anymore. And that's it. So she only gave me 2 options because there were the only 2 options that they could give me. Well, the only 2 options that they are. So the option 1 was to stay on the diet, but would have to find a replacement for the tablets and drinks somehow. And option 2 was to completely come off the diet, but so yeah, completely come off the diet. I'm just gonna switch that oven off because I'm not using it at the minute. I mean, it's quick to heat up anyway. But completely come off the diet and get protein naturally, because the protein I'd get from the tablets or the drinks. So I chose to completely come off the diet, but the only thing, I've got to try this drink because someone is kind of like me. They've not liked the tablets or the drinks. They found this new drink that they suggested to the other person, and it just works better for her. I think it gives her the vitamins and the minerals and just a bit of protein as well, just to make sure that we're getting enough protein, because if we're not, they do say that if I'm not getting enough protein, I've got to go back on the diet. And also, if it's just more it's complicated in the long run, but I'd say I'm more happier than I have been all my life with this diet, because I know I've been really down about this diet, and I don't know, I just feel more normal. Like, after I had that conversation with my dietitian, we told my auntie, and she took me for my first cheeseburger from McDonald's, and oh my god, it was amazing. You may think it's only a cheeseburger, but to me coming off this diet is a whole new world for me, because I can try things that I've never allowed to try. So far I've tried mince, I don't like mince. I've tried ham, don't like ham. Normal chicken nuggets, I've tried those, love them. Chicken fingers, like them. I think that's all I've tried so far. But like I said, I mean, to you it might be, you know, not a big thing, but to me it is, because I can eat anything and eat as much as I want anymore. So I'm kind of excited to, you know, see what else I can try. Like, I'm doing it step by step, because obviously it needs to get like used to my system now as well, and you know, I don't want to go too much over. Anyway, enough of that, because this video is already 22 minutes long and I've not even started yet. I've only beaten the eggs, put that in here, got the milk, so yeah. Now, I am going to use a normal spoon because I ain't got a whisk. Well, I do, but it's not really that great. It's like a plastic rubber one. Really, I should really get a electric one, because it'll be more easier. I think we might do that next time. So, we've done that. Okay, so I need to put this in here. Milk, so I put the milk in. Kind of looks all gooey. I'm just gonna mix that in before I add the eggs in. It's already starting to go all doughy, all spongy. And then I'm gonna add the egg. I've only added a bit, I've left about that much in it. So yeah, I would say my world has actually opened up to a whole new world for me. This looks very gooey. Very vanilla. It may be lumpy because I ain't got a whisk. Maybe that's something we should invest in. I'm gonna add a bit more egg in. Right, before, when it comes to cakes, because we're making cakes anyway, when it came to cakes for me, I could only eat so much because it has normal milk and normal eggs. When I'm on the diet, I couldn't eat any of that, because I had like a mix like egg replacer that would replace the eggs in a cake. So if I made a cake, it would still taste the same, just replaces the egg. So this is how it's looking. It's very cakey. So I'm not going to add the rest of the egg in because there's not much left anyway. Almost most of the eggs already in there. Just rinse in the jugs just so they're not hard to, you know, bake. So yeah, I never got to eat like stuff like this. I would only have to eat like a small amount of cake, like parties. I love vanilla sponge, it's so good. I think with everyone that cake, you know, bakes, should I say, everyone always pinches at something, don't they? Like, I mean, I always do, because I always like to make sure it's good, and I mean, you don't want it to be horrible, do you? I've actually had some people, you may notice that I'm just talking about random stuff. That's probably because while I'm baking, I don't want to just like be silent or anything. But anyway, as I was saying, like when people bake, they tend to just try a thing. I mean, you don't want it to be too like horrible or anything. I like to test it. Right, so next thing, I'm going to put these onto the baking tray. As I was saying, I've actually had a few people that asked me when's my next video. Some of them, they're like, oh, your videos are really good, when's your next one, can't wait for the next one, I'm subscribed. But then sometimes you get the odd ones that go like, oh, your videos are boring, your videos are rubbish, you should delete your channel, you're ugly, stuff like that. I'm just like, do you know, I know sometimes it does get other YouTubers down when people say that to them about their channel. Whereas for me, it doesn't get to me because I'm just not a person that just takes that kind of stuff to heart. I mean, there's trolls everywhere, so if they want to be a troll, let them, you know. So apparently this can make 12 cakes. So we've got 3, 6, 9, 12. This is 12 exact. So when I'm baking, I like to use a big spoon and then a small spoon just to scoop it. Now I'm going to get a different spoon because I just flicked that one. Right. So I actually use the one that's already in the thing. Try and not anything like full, and put it into the cake basin, should I say. Now I don't know how other people do it, but I start off with just 1 scoop per case, because sometimes when you do it, you end up having not a lot left and you still got like loads more to do. So I just do one, like a small scoop, just like this, without that falling. So like that, bring it over and just scoop it in. No matter how small it is, it still counts as a scoop for me, so. Sometimes it can be a big scoop of dough. See, that's me done for already, and I've still got loads of mixture left. That's a big scoop, so that might need, no, that's fine. So yeah, this one that this cupcake mix is actually from, where did I get it? Sainsbury's. Just from Sainsbury's, where all the cooking stuff is. Now, I used to like baking. I used to bake like all the time, but now because I'm working, I haven't. Last time I baked was probably when I was like at college maybe, or school. I used to sometimes bake with my little cousin because she likes baking when she's over here sometimes. But I mean, I was gonna save this because she was meant to come over Friday with my auntie, but they ended up not coming. So I thought, okay, that's fine, we'll just do it myself on Monday. So my nan's actually coming over later, so she'll have a nice cupcake to enjoy with a cup of tea. She likes a cup of tea and cake. I mean, who doesn't? Whose nan doesn't like cup of tea? What is wrong with me today? When I'm speaking, I'm not speaking different words. Honestly. So yeah, she likes a cupcake and tea when there's some. Okay, so we've still got quite a lot of mixture, yeah, so I'm just going to fill some ones up. Obviously you don't want to fill them up too much because they rise, obviously. So I'm just going to add one more scoop in each one. Not a big scoop, just a small half scoop because I don't want them overlapping each other. Oh, and yesterday we just found out some news that my uncle kept from us. He's actually just got engaged, which I'm happy. I used to say when I was younger, when are they getting married? Because I always assumed that they were married when I was younger. I'm sure I always used to ask my mum, do you think they'll ever get married? I actually just remembered that last night, so I don't know if my mum will remember when I say to her. Right. So we've still got quite a bit mixture left. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it into just I'm going to put it into a dish. We've got this like nice fancy dish. So I think I'm going to put it in here. Now I'm going to put the rest in here and just make like a little small cake, which will be nice. Sorry, that was a hiccup. I don't know why I just did that because I need to use that spoon anyway. That is really good, you know. Real good. So I've got about that much left. So I'm just putting it into this little dish. Obviously I'm going to put them all in at the same time. Now I can do that. Because I'm finished. It actually looks like kind of cool like that. So yeah, cakes are all filled. Sorry if you can see me eat that. So yeah, so there we go. It's all ready to go in the oven. And while it's cooking, I've got to clean up my mess, ready for me to do the icing. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this oven back on, let it heat up for a second. I haven't even had my lunch either, because I finished tidying up about 12:20 and then sat down for a bit and then got stuck into this. Do you think I should add a few of these into the actual mixture? Oh, I am going to put a few in here though, just so it looks, just so that it's not plain, because it looks like a small cake. Let me just sprinkle them on top. Okay. Now, I am going to send a pic to my mum. Because she wanted to see me do it. Ready to go in the oven. Okay, now this video is 38 minutes long. I can't believe that's so long. I have done a longer video than that before. So, what is that? Right, let's put these in. Here goes nothing, in we go. Obviously I'm going to put the tray in first. Ow, almost burnt myself. Okay, that's in. I was just checking because I thought I smelled burning at the oven. So they go in 18 to 20 minutes. So let's put a timer on. We will do it for 18 minutes. Okay, and while that's doing, I'm going to quickly clean up and I'm going to do a time lapse. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to quickly clean up and be back. And then we shall do a bit of the next step. See you in a Okay, I am back. I've just quickly done those bit of dishes that I just used. So all we have to do is wait for it to cook and then obviously cool down and then decorate. Now, while they're cooking, they're already starting to rise. I mean, I can show you. Look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? As you can see the ones that I've put too much of cake mix. These is what was in the oven, so we can let's take them out. So I'm gonna make some toast. Now I'm gonna say that this video is kind of like a vlog maybe, but kind of baking video. Because obviously I'm showing you what I'm doing, talking to you. I mean, it's not like any other little vlog. Sorry, I recently just got this Apple Watch, so I'm just starting to get used to it. So yeah. So while that's cooking, I'm going to mix this. I think we need to. I'm gonna need like a cup. In fact, we're gonna use the jug. So I'm gonna add so good. Cake's actually doing well, but I think they're gonna kind of explode over each other. The cake is doing good. There's like one cupcake at the bottom corner. It's kind of going over the case, like the cupcake case that it's in. So we may have to sort that out when it's out. It won't taste so good. I think we'll put some in here and we'll just use the rest right in here. Now I've only done 3 scoops, so it's like that. I'm gonna mix it. Just so it's nice and creamy. Now, when I open the food dye, because it's dye, well, food colouring, it can dye stuff. Now, I just stopped eating that. Now, me and my sister last time, we did it stupid because we're not stupid, when we added it, we got it onto the work surface. So I put toast and I'll just put dye in here. This is where you need an electric whisk. Look how nice colour that is. Tastes the same, just different dye. So I'm just buttering my toast. I do need to see how. I need to check the timer. I do apologise if I'm facing this way. Okay. So after I've actually cooked these and, you know, designed it, I am going to chill because I've pretty much done all the housework. I've got my work clothes drying outside. Super. So I'll probably watch a bit of Netflix or Stranger Things 4, which is awesome. Well, I'll probably watch it while I'm eating my lunch. And then check on the cupcakes, see if they're cool down, then do the icing and stuff. Now, I don't know when this video would be up, but I am going to try and edit it today, later, because it is on my iPad, so hopefully it won't be long to, you know, merge it all together. That's why I put it all into one video for the last one, so it's all together, but it might take longer. So in the other video I've got like 40 minutes, 7 on this one, that's like 47, nearly an hour. Oh well. Okay, let's check this timer. 6 minutes left. Okay, while that's cooking still, I'm gonna use this plastic. While that's cooking, I'm gonna go watch a bit of TV. Well, that's the icing ready. 4 minutes, let me check them. Yeah, they're looking good. Okay, so I'm going to go watch TV, have for lunch, which I'm having some toast and crisp and some water. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so they have been done. They did take 18 minutes, and I'm just going to show you the how they look. Okay, so that is them. I mean, look how nice they look. Look, just, oh my gosh. I haven't baked in a long time, but I think I've done a good job with the mixture in these. I mean, look how amazing they look. You can see this one here is attached, and that one over there, the two middle. So anyway, I'm gonna go and let those cool down and we will see you in a bit. Okay, so they are nice and cool now. So the cake is kind of broken, so it's kind of in, but I've got to say that does look really cool. So the cakes have actually done good. So let's get the disposable of this. This is where we're going to need the scissors. So I'm going to need two because obviously one for red and one for white. Now I think I should make the red one a bit more red because it kind of looks like a pinky colour. Because obviously the icing is, I mean, look at that, it's definitely a pinky. Okay, so I'm going to add a bit more red, but obviously I'm going to do it over the sink just so I don't get it anywhere. Dyeable. See what I mean? This one here. So I'm just going to use the sponge just to get that bit dye. It will dye it red, so have fun whoever uses the sponge. Okay, I'm going to put my sleeves up. I do need that a spoon. We will need a big spoon again. Just put it into the bag. Let me just mix this in. I'd say this is okay. Okay, so I've got that. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to do red, white, red, white. So if we do the red first, I don't know how I'm going to do this because really you need two people, someone to hold the actual bag. And someone to put it in. Okay. I know. I'm going to use where's that jug? We do have like a jug here, but I'm kind of going to be creative. I'm going to put the bag like that. There we go. So I've kind of got it sitting like that. Move that there so you can see what I'm doing. may need to put a bit more ice in this one. So add a bit more. This has to be, you know. Food colouring. Hoping it goes the same colour, not dark. So if it does, I'm gonna cry. Okay, it looks a lot more red in here. So it's gonna be a mixture of reddish. But who cares? So I hope everyone is well. Actually, just forgot that I was filming there. I was just being silent. Yeah, I'd say this year's been alright. I mean, we did get some good news yesterday, which was nice. Okay. So we have kind of a mixture of a red in here. It kind of looks like a marbly red. Okay. So that's our red done. Now I'm just going to take it straight from the pot. First we need to open the bag. It would be a great start, Nicole. Great start. See, if this all turns out the way I want it, I'm going to be amazed by it. Now that's all gone, I've actually used the whole thing. That is good. I am going to use this just to push it down. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we have our white. Don't need this anymore. Now I do need to go find some scissors, so give me 2 seconds. We actually had so many scissors, but you know. So obviously, if you're doing this with a child, if a child's doing this, you want to make sure you're not doing it alone. So I'm just cutting just here, twisting it, and then just squeezing it out and just going round. Now it's turning out okay for my first time. I mean, it kind of looks cool, so I'm hoping it's as good as it's supposed to. One is kind of just... Okay, I've got this much left and I've got 3 left to do, so we just do it kind of... Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm just concentrating at the minute. Because I don't want to make it, you know, weird or a bit messy. The pink actually looks kind of cool because it kind of looks like a marble. That's what my sister did after. Okay, and then we have the white. So I think I'm going to do it a bit more thinner, so about that much. See which one turns out the best. Okay, here we go. So it is a bit more smoother, but if you push it out more, oh, my back. So I am squeezing it out as much as I can. These actually look pretty cool. almost done. Okay, I'm not going to show you just yet. I'm just going to show you the the finished product. Okay, so I have a mixture of white chocolate and dark chocolate. Okay, so I think I'm going to do, how many have I got? 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. I've only got 9, so I'm going to do a mixture. So if we do, these actually look pretty cool, if I do say myself. So that star that I ate, I should have left that star. And obviously my mum, she took 3 because you do have 12 in here, which would have been perfect, but she took 3 for my uncle's cake, and then I ate 1, so we've got 4 that don't have, so I'm going to put so I'm putting, every cupcake has stars on them. And then I'm going to put on the ones with the big stars, I'm going to put like these things here. They're like little mini chocolate things. So put on there. May not have enough, but there's one in here that just looks perfect. Like some are got a lot of icing, that's the way it came out, but most of it just looks perfect. And we've just had enough for those chocolate bits. Okay. In these because they're done. Now on the ones with stars, I am going to put some of these on here, just so they don't just have some stars. And then I'm going to put just one of these rocks on each one. So do So I've done a yellow and a red. Okay, done. I think it actually looks good. I think I've done a good job. It does look odd without the big stars, but you know, we had to, so that's that. Now we've got to decorate this, even though it's kind of evaporated inside. So I'm going to use this, so I'm going to do this around. Oh, I know you can't see me doing it. Which I am trying to. Oh, reason why, because I don't want you guys to see. Now, I don't know how much we've got left of this reddish colour, so I'm going to... It is kind of evaporated inside, so I'm going to see if I can try and... Alright, so that's done. Now I am going to just do that middle bit. So that's just like a hidden bit. Oh gosh. I think I should have just left it. Now, I've done it like that. I am going to smudge the bit in the middle because I'm going to put something in there. So I'm just going to flatten it. Okay, then I'm just going to put some stars. There's already got stars, so to match. And voila! Done! Now, are you ready to see the finished product?
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Look how amazing they look. Just wow. I'm so impressed with all of this that I've done here. Just wow. I can't believe I did this.
Like, how amazing do they look? I mean, look at that. Best cupcakes I've actually made myself like that. And it's because I went all full out about stuff to go on top. But honestly, look how amazing they are. Now they just got to go in the fridge so it hardens the buttercream. But just wow. Honestly, look how nice they look. Anyway, that is the end of this fun video. I know it's very long and I do apologise, but that's what happens when you make something and you bake. And you don't pause it, you just keep it going and going. Tell me if you like long videos, like how would you like share to your friends and family that like watch cooking videos. If you are a YouTuber and you would like to collab together, please DM me on my Instagram or even comment down below on this video and we shall sort it out. I mean, the only way we would probably do it is film a bit of the video, send it to the person who's doing it for the channel and do it that way. If you live far, my hair's just sticked out there. So yeah, remember, comment, subscribe, give it a like, tap the bell, and I'll see you guys later.